Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 BWL Awards Ceremony. We got some players in attendance here. I'm the commissioner. I will not be hosting it tonight, but I just wanted to thank everybody that came out tonight. The four guys that are here, including the host, we all were very committed to this league. You four were the real pillars of this league. No matter what game it was, you guys are always there playing it, umpiring it, or pitching it. So I really appreciate you four guys. Without you guys, we wouldn't have been as successful as we are in our first year. So without further ado, I'm going to hand it off to the host, Polo G!
Money, count chains, clinking shit, I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute.
Welcome, everyone. I'm glad you're all here. I am going to be the host of the first ever BWL Awards Ceremony. First of many, because this league is not going anywhere. It was a great season. Regular season just got done. We're excited for the playoffs to get underway. But we have a ton of awards to give out tonight. Some great players. And I'm going to start it off with a big one. The best moment of the BWL season. We had a lot of great moments. You could honestly say the season as a whole was the best moment. But it does come down to two huge moments. And it was between Shohei Ohtani's leadoff home run in the midseason tournament against Charlie Blackmon, and he went on to win that game with a shutout, no-hitter actually. And the second one was Kyle Seager's game-saving diving catch in his opening weekend series against Nicholas Castellanos. It was a tough race, but the award will go to Kyle Seager. Congratulations, Kyle. Wish he could be here tonight to accept this award. Maybe give a speech, but he's not. So we're going to move on to the next one. The next award to give out is the Game of the Year. This is a big one too. And we had three strong contenders for this. A lot of great games overall this year, some of them high scoring, some of them low scoring. That's the beauty of our league. You never know what type of game you're going to get, but we got a lot of great ones, that's for sure. The three games that got votes were the Mets versus the Mariners, 7-6 in 7 innings with a Seager walk-off double. The second one that got votes was the Mets versus the Angels, 17-16 in 10 innings with a Francisco Lindor walk-off grand slam. And the last one that got votes was the Angels versus the Rockies, 1-0 in Angels win with a leadoff home run as we just talked about and a no-hitter. Three great games. Wish we could give them all the award, but the one that will win is the Mets versus the Angels. Congratulations, both of you, for a hard-fought game. I will hand over the stage if you two want to say something.
Yeah, I'll start it off. Come a little closer, Shohei. You're a great friend of mine. This kid's been my apprentice all year, man. I've tried to teach him everything. I tried to be there for him when he started off the year going 0-8 in his first 8 games. I tried to just be a guy that he could look up to and just always be there for him. And when we faced off in that last game, it was a battle, I'll tell you that. Every inning I was on the tip of my toes in the outfield because it was intense, and he was just smacking the ball around the park, put up 16 runs like you said. He even had 3 triples in that game. Something crazy, one of the most crazy experiences I've ever had on a wiffle ball field, so I think it was the right choice for Game of the Year. Shohei, do you want to say anything about that game?
I'm just nothing really. Thank you for the votes and good game with the Mets.
Yep. We'll make sure to have a rematch next year, and maybe I'll put up 40 on him. All right, Polo, you can have the stage again.
Thank you. That was a great game indeed. I remember I was in attendance, and it might have been the highest attendance game. We had a lot of people there. It was crazy. I honestly did not think it was going to end in that way. A walk-off grand slam is certainly crazy. But moving on, the hardest team to play. There are a few really solid contenders here, as we have the Mets, Mariners, and Tigers, who all received votes for this award. All these three teams beat up on each other throughout the year. You had each of them take a series against one of the other two teams, And all three of those teams are in the playoffs that will start later tonight. So they're all really good teams. You really can't go wrong with either one. But at the end of the day, the award will go to the team that stood on top of the standings all year, the New York Mets.
Thanks for the applause,
Very
guys.
much applause. That is.
You know, I've said this on the inside the mind of Francisco Lindor. Being Frankie looks great outside. Hit a lot of wins, hit a lot of home runs, but we just saw it firsthand. Nobody wants to see Frankie win, and I take that into account when I'm on the field. I know that I'm the most hated player in this league, so I play hard and I try to be a pest out there. I try to be the Patrick Beverly of the BWL. Always hustling out there, always trying to make great plays, so hopefully my name's called for Hustle Player of the Year, and thank you guys for voting for me, even though you hate me.
I can confidently say I do not hate you, Francisco Lindor.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you.
I'm very proud of you
Thank
for
you, Paul.
taking home this award. Hopefully you get a couple more later tonight, but wow, I did not expect that response. I mean, this is supposed to be a night of enjoyment for everyone and joy, but I digress. Carrying on, the Gold Glove Award. This will be the first one that will have some hardware. This nice looking Golden Glove will go to the winner of this award. I know it may be small, but it is very meaningful. And I wish I could give it out tonight, but he is not here. Kyle Seager wins the Gold Glove Award. Miguel Cabrera and Shohei Ohtani also received votes, but I think the overall athleticism that Kyle showed all season long, he made some crazy diving catches, some clutch plays, as we talked about a little bit before. But overall, he was just really tough to beat because of his defense out there, and that goes a long way. I'm sure he's very proud to win this award. I know he prides himself on defense a lot. So congratulations to him. I know you're watching. Moving on, the Hustle Player of the Year award. Now, I know this award is very meaningful to some people. We have a lot of people talking about how they want to win this award. A couple people in particular who did get votes, 3 to be exact. Kyle Seager, Charlie Blackmon, and Francisco Lindor all got votes for this award. And you can't go wrong with either one again. I know there were some people in this league that did not show hustle at all. It's a good thing they aren't here tonight, because they would not be happy that I said that. But I digress again. The winner of the Hustle Player of the Year will be Francisco Lindor, taking home his second individual award of the year as he took home his team, New York Mets.
Let's hear it, guys. Thank you. Touching on again. They don't want to see me win, but I keep winning. But Hustle Player of the Year, it's an award that means a lot to me. I think I'd rather have this award than the MVP, to be honest with you, because being the Hustle Player of the Year means you give 100% effort no matter what the score is, what kind of weather you're in, and how bad you're feeling or how good you're feeling that day. So I'm really proud of this award. Honestly, as commissioner, I've seen every series, and I'm kind of disappointed in the hustle from these guys this year. Most guys in this room, they all hustled, but there were a couple moments where guys didn't hustle, and it was a real embarrassment to my league. But really proud of this award, and thanks to all the players that voted for me, even though they don't want to see me win.
Get on the stage.
All right, another great speech by Francisco Lindor. You can really tell how intelligent he is when he speaks. Truly speaks his mind out there. That's what we need more of. We need more maturism, for lack of better words.
Maturity.
Yeah, we're moving on to a most committed player in the BWL. And overall, it takes a lot of commitment to play in this league. You have a game every week. Every game needs a pitcher, a bookkeeper, an umpire. It's a grind overall, and everyone has a busy schedule in the summer. I know we had multi-sport athletes. We had a player take multiple honeymoons this year, trying to be a good family man. We also had players that worked their butts off all year. They had a job, and then they would come and play in a BWL game or pitch a BWL game or umpire, like I was saying. A lot of commitment. That's something it really takes to be a star in this league. And the two players that got votes for this award were very committed. It was Francisco Lindor and Shohei Ohtani. And it's going to be Shohei Ohtani for the most committed player of the BWL.
Yeah, Shohei!
This is awesome for him.
Yep.
I like you. My speech is short and simple. Just thank you for the award and watch out for me next year.
Oh! Okay, Shohei!
I like that. Already lighting the fire. All right. Moving on. There will be one more award after this. But this is the last one that I will be giving out. It is the Most Valuable Player Award. This is the cream of the crop, as people call it. This is the one you want to win. Best player overall. I know it's a huge honor to win this award, and it's something that these players have been striving for all season long. Taking home this hardware, they'll remember it forever. The memories will last a lifetime. And it came down to two players, Charlie Blackmon and Francisco Lindor. It was tough. It came down to the wire. But the winner of the most valuable player in the BWL is Francisco Lindor, taking home yet another award. Congratulations.
Thank you, Polo. This award's great to have in my hands. Not as meaningful as some awards, but I'm not very satisfied with this trophy. This trophy doesn't mean a thing without that ring. I'm very appreciative of this trophy, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm in this league to win a championship. Win this MVP is nothing to me. And I look forward to competing for this award next year, but right now the only thing on my mind is beating the Tigers tonight and hopefully getting that World Series and take on whoever wants to face me. So thank you guys for voting me for this award. I will be taking over the award ceremony now. And this award right here, the toughest award to get in the league, it's the Silver Slugger Award, who goes out to the best hitter in the league, deemed by the players. There were 4 players that received votes for this award. The 4 players included Charlie Blackmon, Francisco Lindor, Miguel Cabrera, and Kyle Seager. However, the 2 players in these 4 tied that had the most votes. They each had 2 votes each. Those 2 players were Miguel Cabrera and Charlie Blackmon. So after that, I texted all the other guys who did not receive that award. I texted Shohei, myself got a vote, Nick Castellanos got a vote, and Kyle Seager all voted. I said, you guys need to re-vote, and it's only down to these 2 players. And it was 2-2 again, another tie. So I took matters into my own hands. I said, I'm going to look at the 8 major stat categories that these players all competed for. I looked at slugging, OPS, hits, runs, doubles, triples, home runs, and batting average. Batting average, thank you, Polo. That's why you're the best host out there. There's 8 categories I looked at, and I counted them all up, and you won't believe it. It was 4-4.
What?
They tied in the categories. We had 3 straight ties, so I had to send it to our beloved fans. I put out a poll on Twitter that lasted 4 hours, and I let the fans decide. We got in over a dozen votes, and I really appreciate all you fans that voted, because this league's trying to grow, and by voting, you guys helped us out a lot. Without further ado, the 2021 Silver Slugger, voted on by the fans, is Miguel Cabrera. Congratulations, Miguel. Here's your award. We really appreciate you in this league. Give us your speech.
Thank you, fans, for voting for me, and I'll show you guys why you guys voted for me later tonight.
Ooh! Alrighty, folks. Polo, will you join me on the stage for our exiting? We appreciate you guys this year. It's been a fun regular season. We're only getting started in this league. We look to play for 3 or 4 more summers whenever. We don't want to stop. It's always been a blast. I thanked all the guys for the commitment. I want to thank you fans for the commitment. And the 2 guys that aren't here, you guys were really big this year. Polo, you have any last words for the fans?
I just want to say thank you to all you guys. It was really fun hosting this show, and you guys really keep us going along. This league wouldn't be possible without the support from you guys. And as long as you guys continue to show that support, we will continue to pump out the content. It was a very fun summer, but it's just getting started because the playoffs start tonight. So tune in for the Tigers and the Mets.
Tigers and Mets will be following this ceremony, but I have one last thing to say. It's very near and dear to my heart, and honestly, I'm getting a little choked up speaking about this, but can the Patriots extend Stephon Gilmore?